Heartful pranams to all the elders. Very good evening to dear sisters and brothers. Warm welcome to today's evening session of Being Heartful Every Day, a week in which we are exploring the beautiful quality of Sharanagati, surrender as we call it. So, as we do every day, let us start with a gentle reminder to ourselves of sharing master classes, inviting our near and dear ones for being a part of this beautiful journey of being heartful every day. And with this gentle reminder, let us continue with the reading of article by Revered Daji, Into the Great Unknown. If there is some amount of repetition or overlap, let us continue with it, as this will help us go deeper into this idea of Sharanagati or surrender. Kaji writes, the purpose of surrender. When we look at the idea of surrender from a worldly perspective, it can be quite distasteful because it means to submit to an authority or to give in, often with a sense of being forced to do so. The ego generally doesn't respond well to that. We see this even in the best of relationships. When we are asked to give in to the wishes of the other person, who does this easily, willingly, and cheerfully? People who have fallen madly in love. They are very capable of surrender. They will do anything for the happiness of the other person. Generally, it doesn't last, however, as the ego eventually starts to make itself heard and the lover becomes aware of their own wishes. Most of us have to learn how to let go and give in, which is why family life is such a wonderful training ground for spirituality. It is through our relationships that we learn to accept and submit to the other. From the spiritual viewpoint, surrender has a very positive significance, just as it does when we are madly in love. Love is a powerful flame. When love is there, surrender does not require any force or coercion. It is something that happens to us. It is not a thought or an action in itself. Surrender in this context is not a verb as it is in the English language. I cannot surrender. It happens to us without our active participation and knowledge. In fact, If a person thinks they have surrendered, it is a sure sign that they haven't. This beautiful state of acceptance, of being held, protected, supported, is known as Sharanagati in yoga. With it comes a carefree willingness to hand over the reins to that infinite something that is bigger than all of us. We belong to the whole, and we acknowledge that we are a small part of it. We choose to cooperate and go with the flow rather than seeing ourselves as separate or needing to control and dictate terms. Sharanagati is positive. It means to willingly search out those things that are favorable for our evolution and to feel God in our hearts. Utmost faith is the foundation, and all our actions are done in the spirit of service to the greater good. We naturally feel insignificant. There is no need for false humility. We approach life with an attitude of continuous improvement, and we experience the sacred in all existence. It is liberating. With this profound inspiration and guidance, let us prepare ourselves for the universal prayer. Let us sit comfortably, eyes gently closed, body, mind relaxed. Breathing calm and normal. Heart filled with love for all dear sisters and brothers. Let us have this grateful idea of feeling all brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion. And real faith is growing stronger in them. All brothers and sisters being filled with love and devotion. Real faith is getting stronger in them. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे। सच्ची श्रद्धा उनमें दृढ़ होती जा रही। सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे और सच्ची श्रद्धा उनमें दृढ़ हो रही। इसी भाव के साथ सभी हृदय आपस में जुड़ते हैं। कुछ मिनट अपने हृदय में बने रहे। सभी भाई बहनों के हृदय प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे और सच्ची श्रद्धा इनमें दृढ़ होती जा रही. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion. Real faith is growing stronger in them. Those of us who would like to continue sitting for some more time, please feel free, please do so. Immense gratitude. Thank you to all for joining this session. See you again tomorrow, 6 a.m.